Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Play action now. Walker. Flushed out right. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Walker. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's 3rd and 6. Walker. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they go play action. Here's Walker. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. And now they'll throw with Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. In motion left is Davis. They'll run with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Now Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. This is caught inside the 15. An explosive 38-yard pickup. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Watson looks to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Diggs with a good footwork. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Watson. Flush to his right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Again, it's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Allen will try again on second down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Allen again. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now it's Watson. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. Dancing to his left.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Allen going to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll get this to the 23-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing now, Watson.
There's a short throw taken in by Bryant.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
3rd and 5.
They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Flushed out right. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. On fourth down, Watson. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.